What's good, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. And today we will be doing a reaction video. So I'm a little different. I just had the video pulled up. Where did the video go? Alright, that's crazy. That's crazy. Here it is.
And Isaiah Hartenstein and
Alright, so we're gonna be
Shea Gilgis
reacting to this video talking about something. The OKC Thunder are hiding a monster. You know what? Roll the clip. Let's get into it.
Alexander, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Did he say shit, Holgren? I might be tweaking. I might be tweaking.
Gilgis Alexander, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Alex Caruso. The OKC Thunder were the deepest and the best team in the NBA all season long. And when you have 10 guys who can play on any given night, I mean, Kenrich Williams didn't play the entire Denver series, but when he needed to play in Game 1 against Minnesota, he made an impact.
Stupid.
When you
Oh
have
my
that
God, he
kind
went
of
stupid,
depth,
chat.
and when you have the MVP of the league, some people are going to get overlooked. Early in the season, that was Alex Caruso, but after his series against Denver and Minnesota, he's definitely not being overlooked anymore. But
Bro, it's hard. It's so hard to overlook someone who's playing what 6'3". He's like 6'3", 6'4", playing defense on Jokic, boxing Jokic. He's boxing people tall as Jokic, boxing people. He boxed Julius Randle. He's boxing guards. He boxed Ant. Like, bro, he boxed Jamal Murray. Like, bro, you can't overlook Alex
there
Caruso.
was one other player in that series against Denver who had a similar impact to Caruso with his elite defense, his timely shots, and the ability to do things like this as well.
Oh, Queso? Oh, Queso?
That is Cason Wallace. Oh, you know that big three OKC have with Shea, Chet, and J-Dub all being 26 and under? Cason might not be that level, but I promise you at 21 years old, he would be seen as the future of numerous franchises in the NBA. On
No doubt.
OKC,
No doubt
well,
at all.
he's just another guy, or at least that's what you might think. But that
Oh,
is
he's
only because this is one of the
just another guy? Just another guy? Cason Wall is just another guy. I genuinely cannot believe that that's the route that they're going with. If you watch a game and say he's just another guy, you just don't know ball. Simple.
the best defenses and teams we have ever seen. Oh, and you want to know why they're one of the best defenses ever? It's because they have guys like Cason and Alex Caruso coming off the bench who would be the best defensive players on most teams in the league. Just look at him
No
here,
doubt.
where Conley kicks it out to Ant. Wallace closes out really aggressively, but watch, as Ant goes to gather, look
Give
at
me that.
those hands, knocking
me
the
that.
ball away at its
Yes,
most
sir.
vulnerable point. Just
He
the
got the ball
quickness
out
to
here.
swipe
Queso's
down. In
hand is
slow-mo,
right
it
here.
looks
You feel
somewhat
me?
believable, but when you see it at a regular speed, you realize he's not normal. And that's not even the best of what he can do. Watch this play right here. Russ gets the screen from Jokic. Wallace gets held up on the screen, and he looks completely dead from the play. But look at that swipe. You
Give me
can't
that.
even see it on first glance, but it is Wallace's ability to swipe the ball down
Splat.
just as Russ is about to explode that makes it slip out of his hands. Well,
Yes,
look at him this
sir.
time against Murray, and
That boy
this is
Queso is
just
something
genius.
else.
He tracks Murray around the screen, and with Chet helping over, look at him with his hands behind his back before then just casually stripping him from behind. I'm now realizing that terminology sounds kinda crazy. Stripping him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That sounded insane. Can we get a pause? Can we get a pause? Oh my God, stripping him from behind is crazy. Yeah, we need a pause right there. I ain't gonna lie.
from behind, but that's what happened, and
Big
that's what
pause.
Caso Wallace does consistently, stripping people from behind, in
Hey,
front, the
and he's
side,
still
it doesn't
singing.
matter.
He's
When it
he's
comes
still
to
singing.
quick hands, I haven't seen a combination like Alex Caruso and Caso Wallace. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen a combination like that purely from a hands perspective. And then there's the anticipation. This time the ball fumbles around to DiVincenzo on the perimeter, and with Gobert seemingly open in the paint, he throws it in. But
Bro,
look at the
Gobert
timing
ain't
from Wallace
open.
to creep up behind him and just effortlessly
This is what I mean when I say our team can play 1 through 5 no matter what position. The only one on our team, the only player on our team who can't play 1 through 5, genuinely might be Chet, and that's just because he can't play. He can't play defense on the one. Chet cannot play defense on the one. iHeart's done it a couple times, but Chet genuinely be getting freaking cooked whenever he's playing defense on the one. Oh my god, the things that Jamal Murray did to Chet in that series, my heart was jumping out my chest. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That right there was bad. That was so bad.
swipe down, and it's this kind of anticipation that makes him a special defender. It's one thing to do it
Give me
against
that.
Rudy Gobert, who, well, isn't the most coordinated or skilled centered in the
Give me
league, to
that.
say the least. How about doing it against someone who is the complete opposite in that department,
Oh
as he
my
gets
god, they
Jokic
got
from
Jamal
the
Murray
blind
box.
side
Give
off
me
the
that.
Murray pick and roll, and then finds Caruso running the floor for the layup. There is a reason
Layer.
there have been games this playoffs, including the Western Conference
Ugh.
Finals, where in just his second year,
Box.
Caso Wallace
Box.
has played upwards of 30 minutes a night. It is because you can't teach some of the defensive skills he has. Alex Caruso has been so incredible alongside Chet Holmgren and then Lou Dort that it almost gets overlooked. But I guarantee you, if you put him on 29 other teams, he is
Give
at
me
worst their
that.
second best defender, and on most of those teams, people would be talking about him like he is one of the futures of the franchise. And it's one thing for me to say all of this. How about Alex Caruso
Lob
saying it?
City.
Like Caso Wallace has blocked the most jump shots this year in my entire 8 years in the league combined. Like he has just an insane knack.
Yeah,
I came up with a nickname for him the other day. I think it's gonna be Allstate.
okay.
Good
He does have
hands.
good hands. Queso has great hands.
And whilst his
Allstate
defense
is
is
crazy.
clearly the
I
reason
like
he
that.
plays minutes, it's
Give
not
me
like
that.
he's
We
a
out.
scrub on offense. And game 1 against Minnesota was a good
Oh
example
no,
of
Queso
why he
definitely
has
ain't no
more
scrub on
potential
offense.
than people might assume.
Lob City. Hey.
It's pretty safe to assume that he's going to be one of the best defenders in the league for the next decade.
Truck
but
down. Be right
offensively,
back.
that is the real intriguing
Give me that
part
lay.
of his game. The scoring, the shooting,
Swing.
and like we saw
Swing
in
it.
game 1, the playmaking.
Oh my god. Hey.
And obviously, when you are
Hey.
playing alongside Shea and J-Dub and Chet, Kason is practically never handling the ball, so it's about his ability to take advantage of their gravity and make
Oh my
quick
God, that
decisions.
lob
Like
was
here, where he
beautiful, I ain't
sets
gonna
the
lie.
screen for J-Dub. He then smartly flashes to the middle of the floor, and no hesitation with Reed helping over, he knows Chet is wide open for 3. Or here, where again he slips the screen. But look at the instincts. The moment Wiggins' pass gets deflected, like always, Kason
Give me that,
wins that
Superman.
50-50 ball against Conley, and then the presence of mind to
Wow.
make the nice bounce pass back to Chet for the dunk. I think this is also why it's hard for people to see the star potential of a player when they're on such a good team, because you only
Right.
get glimpses. If Wallace is playing in Washington, he probably averages 12 shots a night and 15 and 6 a
Bro, if Queso plays for the freaking Wizard, he's their star player. Queso is easily the Wizard star player if he goes over there. Queso is the Wizard star player. He's the Jazz's star player. Raptors. That might be it. There's a bunch of teams where I could say he's their number 2 though. I could say he's a bunch of teams number two, but those three teams, I could see him being the number one player. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely their number one. He could be a number one at Brooklyn too. He could be a number one at the Nets. He could be a number one at the Nets, bro. Like Queso is really like that. But people like dudes in the video saying people overlook at because you got Shay, you got Chat, you got Dub, you got Lou, you got Alex, you got iHeart. Like, bro, Case and Wallace and right here, Isaiah Joe and Case and Wallace, bro. Them two are dogs, bro.
the game, but just
They are
knowing he is already someone
dogs.
who you can trust
Give me
to
that
play
mid range pull
30
up,
minutes in a
bang.
Western Conference Finals, I
Pull up
promise you
three,
that
catch and
means
shoot,
a lot
bang.
more than if he was putting up 20 and
Catch and
8 a
shoot,
game on some terrible team in
bang.
the Eastern Conference. And Shea said the
Another
same kind
one,
of thing after game
bang.
1 versus Minnesota. Queso played point guard in high school and college. You guys might forget that with his role in the NBA, but he's a really good basketball player and knows how to play, and we're seeing him grow as the games go on. And as a scorer in these playoffs, Kason has done two
Splat.
things, and two things only. He has attacked the rim in
Get to that lane,
transition, and he has
lay.
shot the ball from three. Not always that effectively, but that's all he's really done. That's all the Thunder are asking for him. And any
Splat.
possession where Kason Wallace is handling the ball instead of J-Dub, Shea, or Chet, let's be
On the
honest, is not
buzzer.
an optimal possession. But if he can either make plays using
Good
their
screen by
gravity
iHeart,
as
by
a
the way.
playmaker, like I showed you, hit spot-up threes or get out in transition and take advantage of his defense, that's the kind of scoring that will make an impact for OKC. And I know for a fact next season, particularly in easier matchups, we're going to see him get more opportunities to handle the ball, and I guarantee you he will
nasty.
take a lot of people by surprise with what he's actually capable of doing. Because you understand how rare it is for a player in their second year to play 20 plus minutes a game on a playoff team. It doesn't happen
Yes.
very often. Just to give you an
Queso
example,
is like
over the
that,
last
bro.
3 years, here are the names that have played 20 plus minutes a game in the playoffs as second year players. Amen Thompson, Chet Holmgren, Asar Thompson, Brandon Pajemski, Kason Wallace.
I just want to let y'all know something. 1, 2, 3 OKC players.
Paolo, J-Dub, Andrew Nemhard, and Nikola Jovic, and the year before, Austin Reeves and Evan Mobley.
I just want to go back to that right quick. 1, 2, 3 Thunders, bro. You got Chet, you got Dub, and you got Queso, bro. By the way, shout out to the Thompson twins. Shout out to the Thompson twins.
And Nikola Jovic, and the year before, Austin Reeves and Evan Mobley. About 80% of those names are all-star kind of talent. Generally speaking, the only players in their first or second years to play
Hey.
serious minutes on a playoff team are the future of their franchises. Kason Wallace would be considered the future of this franchise if they didn't have 3 All-NBA level players, 26 and under. This is just an embarrassment of riches. Now, if you want to see more videos like this going forward, consider
Hey, bro,
subscribing,
I ain't
dropping
gonna
a
lie.
like on the video.
I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna have to get Halliburton off my screen. I ain't
It
gonna
would be
hold you.
much appreciated.
You
Most
gonna
importantly,
have to
have
get
a great
Halliburton
day.
off my screen.
Bye.
Making your stream look
Because if we gotta play them, that boy gotta go. That boy gotta go. But like I said, bro, y'all's favorite team is getting cupped. Y'all's favorite team is getting cupped and boxed by a 26U, 27U AAU team, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all, dog. We are too freaking cold, bro. We are too cold, dog. But yeah, yeah, mm, yeah. OKC on top. Queso is a dog, bro. I've been said that, bro. Queso and Isaiah Joe, eventually one day, bro, they will get their flowers, bro. And I hope they stay on OKC. But until then, that's it for the video. Until then, that's it for the video, and I'll catch y'all on the other side. Peace.